Yo, what's up, guys? In today's video, I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and trade rumors. In today's video, I want to be talking about how the Houston Rockets could trade for Lonzo Ball. Also, the Chicago Bulls have been rumored to be interested in Kuzma. But before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Also, leave a quick like below today's video. It takes a second and helps me out a lot. And leave some comments and questions below today's video about all these trade rumors I'm about to jump into. Also, check out my last video if you guys missed it. I was given an update on a possible DeMar DeRozan extension with the Chicago Bulls. Also given some injury updates and talking about how the Bulls have been linked to Yaka Portal the other day. But nonetheless, let's just jump right into today's video because I think it's obvious the whole Lonzo Ball situation with the Chicago Bulls for the past year or so has been a complete mess. And now it's been about a year and about a week since Lonzo Ball has last played an NBA game. You know, Lonzo Ball still would have to make a pretty sizable return. He still has to rehab. He still has to be cleared for cutting and running on a daily basis, which he hasn't been cleared yet. Casey Johnson did report. Now, like I did say, the whole Lonzo Ball situation has been a complete mess. I mean, the updates have slowly gotten better and he's slowly progressing, but in my eyes, I still don't expect him to play this season. I saw the other day he did say in Paris that he still experienced some discomfort in his knee. He wants to play this season, but he is realistic about the possibility of just running out of time for this season. And in my past videos, I gave plenty of Lonzo Ball injury updates over the past year or so, and I see a lot of Bulls fans in my comments saying the Bulls should just move on and trade Lonzo Ball. And just the other day, this article came out from Sports Illustrated, and it was titled, "Should the Houston Rockets Make a Risky Trade for Bulls Lonzo Ball?" And in this article, they did say that the Chicago Bulls could benefit from moving on from Lonzo Ball's contract at the NBA trade deadline should the Houston Rockets consider making the risky move. And now, obviously, it's been a pretty tough last few seasons for Lonzo Ball regarding his health. Obviously, still having that whole knee issue and injury, and he has yet to play a game this season. In fact, he only played 35 games since signing with the Chicago Bulls, and there has been some rumors, and the Houston Rockets have been linked to him recently. Obviously, when Lonzo Ball is healthy, there's a lot to like about him. When he's on the floor, he's a 6'6" point guard with a 6'9" wingspan. He obviously brings a lot of size and length to the point guard position. He's a very good defender, just very active, and his passing and playmaking are incredible. He's also a really good three-point shooter now since working on his jump shot. So before I break down more of this, leave some comments below today's video if you guys want the Bulls to keep Lonzo Ball, and I just say hopefully he can return maybe later this season or early next year, or should they try to move on from him? Now, in this article, they did talk about a little trade speculation piece, and this network did construct a possible deal that would send Lonzo Ball to the Houston Rockets. In exchange, the Bulls would receive Eric Gordon and a 2023 first-round draft pick. Now, in my eyes, I feel like this doesn't make sense for either NBA team. And I mean, Eric Gordon, he would definitely help out the Bulls' three-point shooting, but he's getting up there in age, and I really don't see the Houston Rockets trading a first-round draft pick for Lonzo Ball. Now, in my eyes, I don't see a Lonzo Ball trade happening. I just feel like that's very unrealistic. Also, Eric Gordon, he is 34 years old, and he doesn't really fit the team's plans, I feel like, and there's just better 3-and-D type wings in the NBA and on the trade market. To keep it short and simple, I know there's some Bulls fans that want the Bulls to move on from Lonzo Ball, that I've seen a lot of comments saying that the Bulls messed up. You know, they gave him way too much money. His contract is not good. Now, obviously, Lonzo Ball is still signed with the Chicago Bulls throughout the 2024-25 season, and he will earn about $21 million for the next 2 seasons. In my eyes, I think the Bulls would be silly to trade Lonzo Ball. I really don't believe any team would be that interested. Maybe some would be, just I don't see them giving, I'd say, a good veteran and a first-round draft pick for an injury-prone point guard. At the end of the day, I just hope Lonzo can get healthy, because I think we all know how good he can be when he is healthy and how much better he makes this Bulls team when he's on the floor playing with this team. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video what you guys expect and want the Bulls to do with the future of Lonzo Ball. I just hope he can be healthy for later this season or to start next year. And the next topic in today's video is about a potential trade target for the Chicago Bulls. You know, the NBA trade deadline is about 2 or 3 weeks away. It's coming up quick, and I've seen a lot of comments in my past videos talking about a potential Kuzma trade for the Chicago Bulls. Now, this article came out about December 10th talking about Kuzma's rumors and just the state of the Wizards, and the Chicago Bulls were linked to Kuzma in this article. Now, obviously, the Wizards are just kind of mid. They're kind of stuck in the middle. Kuzma is 27 years old. field, however, and he has played amazing basketball this whole year. He has been putting up nothing but career highs in every statistic, and there's even been some rumors that Bleacher Report did cover about how he wants out of Washington, an NBA source did say, and there's been some rumors about how he's on the trade market and how the Wizards are shopping him, and he is believed to be on the Kings radar, and he was also linked to the Chicago Bulls. And I have talked about Kyle Kuzma in one of my past videos. I really like Kyle Kuzma. He's been getting better on the defensive side and obviously the offensive side every game. He's been playing amazing basketball this season for the Wizards and putting up career highs. I did see some reports saying that he's looking for over $20 million a season in this upcoming offseason. And other than the Bulls being linked to him, I saw that also the Lakers were being linked to him. And after that article came out from Bleacher Report, another article came out from Yardbarker, and it did report saying that the Chicago Bulls are interested in Kyle Kuzma. And with him having a breakout year for the Wizards, it is clear that his increased role has showed him and just helped him showcase everything in his game. I think we all know how talented Kyle Kuzma has been, and a reporter from Heavy.com revealed that the Chicago Bulls are a team that is interested in Kyle Kuzma and that the Bulls are looking to improve their defense in a trade. Now, I do like Kyle Kuzma. He definitely has gotten better on the defensive side of the basketball, but I don't understand why the Bulls would trade for him for defensive help. In my eyes, if the Bulls do trade for him and are rumored to be interested in him, I think he would be an amazing fourth option next to DeMar, Zach, and Vooch. And this NBA insider did say there's definitely an interest there, but a lot of teams do. The Wizards have been checking the market on Kuzma, and he has been playing really well. His contract now, it is pretty good, even a bargain with how he is producing, but they don't want to go over the tax, so that is a concern. They're looking for a little more defense if they are to make a trade, the executive did say, but Kyle Kuzma does make some sense for the Chicago Bulls. Now, in my eyes, I really like Kyle Kuzma. I just don't see it being realistic for the Chicago Bulls. I believe he'd be an amazing third or fourth option on any given night for the Bulls to just help out their stars. I just don't really see a realistic way that the Bulls could, I'd say, first off, trade for Kyle Kuzma and then re-sign him in this upcoming offseason. I mean, he's played some really good basketball as of late. I mean, he just put up 40 points and 7 rebounds and 7 assists against the Knicks the other day. I believe he'd be a great fourth option, maybe even a third option. I just feel like it would be hard for the Bulls to trade for him, give up assets, especially with how the team has been performing and playing to start this season. And then obviously, I feel like it would be really hard to keep him in this offseason because he is a free agent. I don't know how high his trade value would be. I mean, it's probably pretty high with him putting up all career highs, and the Wizards have been playing okay basketball, I'd say. But at the end of the day, he is a free agent in this offseason, and I don't know if Kyle Kuzma's worth about $20+ million per season. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about the whole Lonzo Ball trade situation and injury updates, and obviously the Bulls being rumored to be interested in Kyle Kuzma. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.